Hi guys! Aniq here.
Ali here.
Welcome to K2M Unboxing and Reviews.
So today we have a 16-inch MacBook Pro.
So this is the 2020 16-inch MacBook Pro. This is the latest 16-inch MacBook Pro Apple has released so far. So you guys can see the box. Here's the front. So it says MacBook Pro on the back. Nothing too much. So let's open it.
So if you guys want to have a comparison with the MacBook Air 2020 with the M1, stay tuned for that.
So you guys can see once we open it, first thing you see is the whole laptop itself. Let's take that out. Side. And now we have the normal USB-C wire for charging, and
designed by Apple in California.
And we also have the full 96 watt power brick. This thing is lots of power. So let's put this. Let's see what's in the thing.
So this has the MacBook Pro features. So you guys can see like here, and then it also has silver stickers.
The normal warranty thing and silver stickers again, just like our MacBook Air video. Yeah, you guys can see silver stickers. Let's put these back, Lily. So over here we have the MacBook Pro itself. Let's take out the plastic. Let me pull it out. So here you guys see this is the MacBook Pro. It's in silver. You guys can see. So the features about our MacBook Pro here is that this one has an i9
and 64 GB of RAM.
We also have the Radeon 5500M as the graphics card
with 8 GB VRAM.
And this also comes with 512 GB space.
SSD.
So that's the specs for our specific model. So you guys can see here's the whole MacBook Pro. It's pretty good. Let's open it up now. So here's the MacBook Pro itself. You guys can see it's all open.
Yes. And so they removed the butterfly keyboard and they added their new scissor switches.
So these switches, unlike the butterfly, they're a little bit more bumpy and it's not as flat. You guys can see. This also has like the huge 16-inch screen you guys can see there.
And this also has a touch bar with a separate escape key and a Touch ID power button.
That's what's different for it compared to the 15-inch. So now we have the older 2016 15-inch model right over here. Right now it has a skin on, but it's in space gray. So there you guys can see it. So first let's start off with the size. So let's stack these together.
Corner to corner, right there.
This here.
Yeah.
You guys can see that the 16-inch is slightly larger in size than the 15-inch. In weight, the 16-inch is also way more, but I guess that makes sense since this is like a way higher config than this one here.
Yes. So
in width, the 16-inch is again way larger. Not way larger, it's a little bit larger
and
compared to
it.
That.
As well.
Yes.
It's a bit more.
So Apple doesn't sell the 15-inch anymore. Right now it's just the 16-inch, so they've like upgraded an inch for everything.
Because they could and they were able to.
So we also have the old 2018 13-inch. You guys can see same color as the 16-inch. So size comparison. 16-inch is huge compared to everything else. It's just it's so big. And then this thing is the same compared to this and everything else. It's way lighter though since it's smaller. And now lastly, we have the brand new MacBook Air M1.
Yes, with the new M1 chip.
This thing is like the lightest thing from all of these here. It's way smaller too, smaller than the 13-inch in some ways. Since this is way thickness, it's way thinner. So we have them both open here. You guys can see MacBook Air on the left. On the right, we have the
16-inch MacBook Pro.
So, let's show you guys. So the keyboard, same size keyboard. They also have the same switches on the keyboard.
This one has a touch bar. The MacBook Air doesn't.
Right. So these both here have the new scissor switches, which unlike these two here have the older butterfly switches. Okay, so you guys can see. Yeah. So a difference is in these two. So they are in really different areas, but like this one here, it comes with the new M1, which is also 8 cores, while the max configuration for this is the old i9, which is also 8 cores. But the thing is, this thing here, it's good for normal use and stuff, but this thing, if you really need power, this is where you should go.
So like if you're running a Zoom call, doing programming and like very heavy video editing at the same time, this machine would be really good and stuff for like, it'd be easier and better.
Okay, so this one here, it has the AMD Radeon 5500M as a GPU, while this one here uses Apple's M1 8-core GPU.
And this this machine has like capable of powering like a lot of things at once. For example, if you have OBS, a Zoom meeting, a PowerPoint, and for example AE After Effects running at the same time with your like camera software, this machine would be really good for like powering all that stuff at once.
Unlike the current M1s, you can customize this more. You can get up to 64 gigs of RAM, up to 8 terabytes of storage, and there's multiple CPU options depending on how much power you need, and also GPU options. So if you need lots of power and you're doing lots of multitasking and lots of things that require more computer power, you should probably go for the MacBook Pro 16-inch and not go for the M1 13-inch or the MacBook Air M1.
But if you're doing like easy work, not that much work at the same time, we would probably prefer 13-inch. But if you're doing like if you need the same thing but portable and easy to carry, go for the MacBook Air.
The 16-inch, since you can also customize it more, you can get lower model CPUs and stuff to make it cheaper. And if you could use that instead of the 13-inch because it also has a larger screen, which is also a plus.
And yeah.
So this thing here, it's really good for multitasking, rendering, lots of stuff that requires lots of power. So thank you guys for watching this video.
Please like this video.
Remember to subscribe to our channel.
And hit the bell icon.
Bye.